Hi, everyone. Welcome to Psychic Live and Ask the Cards. This is Kathy Mamolen. I'm a psychic medium and intuitive life coach. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This is a live event where I do random questions and answers in the audience using tarot cards and oracle cards. Okay, so welcome back, everybody. Couple of things. I want to say thank you to all of my new members. Okay, I did open up a YouTube membership. And you guys are starting to find it. I've posted some 7-day forecasts in there, some weekly forecasts, and I posted a love reading in there. So it will be a timeless library of readings. My membership includes a monthly forecast and then weekly love forecast. So plus some bonus readings as we grow. Okay, so I'm hoping to grow the membership so I can do more and more with the membership. So please take a look at that if you're interested in joining. It is $9.99 for a one-time fee or monthly fee, flat fee, and that gives you the exclusive videos that I post in the membership community. Okay, so welcome everybody. So today we are going to be doing super chats. Super chat rules have changed just a little bit. I still have the $10 one question per person per day, US dollars, please, as a super chat. You can do that. You can hit the donate button on the bottom of the comments in YouTube, or if you're in Facebook, you can go to my website, kathymamolenspsychicmedium.com. Hit the top of the website, the donate button, it goes to PayPal, and then let me know in the comments that you have donated. Okay, please make sure you write down the status of your relationships. You're single, you are looking for love, you want to know where your connection is going, just so that I'm not chasing down the questions. Then anything less than $10, if you'd like to donate $1, between $0 and $10, but anything less than $10 is one card, which is an energy reading. Okay, so if you'd like to donate a energy reading, you want a card today, you just want to see what your card says. That does not include a question. It is just whatever the card tells me, and then I move on to the next person. So I will be taking those as well, and then I will open it up to free new subs, returning subs, one card, energy card of the day kind of a thing. So that's how we work. I want to thank you for the super chats that are coming in now. I have Stardust, I have Damien, and I have Anastasia. Okay, so wonderful. So let's get started. Let's pull some cards. Let's see what's in the cards today. I'm going to stay on for about an hour or so. When I say that time is up, time is up. I will post super chat is closed. Anything from the time I post super chat is closed, I will not be taking any more donations, as I do have a professional reading schedule for the rest of the afternoon. So I can't stay on live giving free readings kind of for hours and hours. I have to end my time when the time is up. Okay, so please keep that in mind. Keep an eye on the schedule. Keep an eye on the donations. If you have any questions, if I'm still taking super chat, you can go ahead and ask me. But let's get started. Let's get some cards in this table. We got lots of people coming in already this morning. And let's see. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody has been busy. Let's start with Stardust. Hi, Stardust. Hi, Kathy. How is my coworker W feeling about me? He's a Capricorn. Chance for a long-term relationship? Question mark. I am leaving the company. Thank you. Okay, so we want to know if W has feelings for you, and we want to know if when you leave this company, are you going to continue this connection, right? So that is something that we want to know. All right, let's see what Spirit says. Okay, let's see what Spirit says. Spirit, please share with me for Stardust. Is this connection going to turn into something? Wow, I have a union card. Look at how gorgeous that is. She's like in this beautiful antique wedding dress. Look at you. Look at that. I have a union card. One more of these. These are gorgeous. And I have freedom, the sense of setting us free. I will tell you that the sense of, I believe that you actually moving on to a different job, or you guys not working together, I think is to your favor. because I feel like that's the hesitation. Like, I don't want to date somebody I work with, but the connection is there, and I feel like they're going to really miss you. You know, I feel like that's a big part of their day, is talking to you, seeing you. They're really going to miss being with you. So I do feel like the connection is already established, and then once we separate work from the connection, I feel like it's going to grow. Let's see what the cards are going to say. I have Temperance. Yeah, I feel more stable. I feel more balanced. I feel more stable. I feel like, you know, I don't want to interfere with my work, with my romance. I definitely don't feel that way. I have 6 of Cups. And I have a 4 of Wands. My 4 of Wands is a wedding. My 4 of Wands is a union, starting something, a future together. So this person may be thinking the same thing. They may be thinking, you know what, maybe when we're not working together, we can get together and be together outside of here, okay? So it's the sense of, I think it's going to go to the next level once we're not together. I do feel like you both have kind of these, you know, thoughts and feelings about your future. Maybe you're kind of like, this is something that I've always wanted. This is the kind of person I've always wanted in my life. I do feel like you are somebody that you're everything that they've ever wanted. I mean, I feel like the connection is really strong. I will say that. I feel like, you know, I love the Temperance in the respect that when we're with the right person, right, we do have this sense of balance. We do have this sense of, it just feels good, right? You can refer to it as, this person calms me. You know, I don't have as much anxiety when I'm with this person, you know, something like that. But I do feel like the connection is wonderful. It's flowing, they just said. So it's, I'm going to say yes, honey. I'm going to say that when you are ready to, you know, change jobs, that you guys have a conversation about like, hey, we got to keep this thing going. I want to see you outside of work. And then once we get it outside of work, I feel like it goes to the next level and it actually starts to turn into a relationship and a connection. So let's see where this goes. But this is a real connection. I think that working together has actually interfered with you guys being more. Okay, so let's see where it goes. I think it's good. It's a beautiful connection, if not long term. Okay, so awesome. Awesome. So let's so thank you, Spirit. So that was Stardust. Let's go to Damien. Let's see what's up with Damien today. Let's see. So Super Chat is open. I have 2 levels of Super Chat. A $10 minimum is the questions that I'm doing right now, which is all the cards, a question, a full-blown reading. It is $10. I don't do a reading for less than that. If you want a card, you can donate something less than that, and I will see what your card is telling you today, things to think about, anything Spirit wants you to know, okay? So those are the 2 levels, and then I will do free random readings after that, okay, with 1 card. All right, so that way I can get to more people and more people at least get a turn. Let's go to Damien. Just double check your international currency to make sure it's $10 USD. So I appreciate that. Hi, Damien. Hello. Any new love coming towards me, and how will he be? Damini. I think I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Meanie, it looks like. I hope I said that correctly. If I did, I apologize. Damini, I think it is. All right, so let's see. We want new love. New love. Spirit, do we have new love coming? Let's go to some big love cards. Let's just go right to the big source, okay? Let's just see what we have. I have a friend zone, a companionship that lacks passions. They're just friends for now. But you know what? Sometimes friends turn into who we're supposed to be with, right? Sometimes we do start out as friends and they don't think that they want a relationship, or you don't think you want a relationship with them. And then all of a sudden you realize you do everything together. You're always together. You love each other. All your families and friends say, Like, why don't you guys just admit it? You're supposed to be together. You know, it's that kind of an energy. Divine timing, Spirit's favorite word to share with me. You guys all know that. Your love life will soon experience a serendipitous event, So maybe somebody coming into my energy, just right time, right place, you know, like, wow, I wasn't expecting to meet you, you know, and everybody has that story, right? You know, like, I love to share with people, you know, when I always say, you know, you see a great couple, they're happy, and you say, you know, how did you guys meet? And they always have this great story, right? Everybody always has this great story about how they met, and some are really amazing, right? I mean, some are just, you know, serendipitous events. Like, what are the chances? So I have a feeling that that's how you're going to meet your person. All right. So you are going to be the right time, the right place, maybe out of sorts, different location. I did just record Damien. I don't know which, I think it was Group B. I'll upload it later today. I just recorded a pick a card very early this morning because I have a full schedule. So I did get up early and record a pick a card. You know, crazy. But it is messages from your twin flames, messages from your soulmates, love messages from your future soulmate twin flames. And one of them had, I think it was Group B. You can check whichever one you're drawn to, but it had messages about meeting somebody in like strange circumstances. So that's what reminded me of that. So look for that pick a card later on today, or all of you. Okay. All right. Share with me Damini's love here. I have a Queen of Swords. Beautiful. I have a Hermit. Yeah, they have you waiting. You are determined to meet this person, but they do have you waiting. They do have you searching. They are taking a weight off of your shoulders. Okay, so how that came into me just this second was almost the sense of like, I'm disappointed because I've been waiting for so long, you know? As soon as you let go of that disappointment, as soon as you just let go and let God, and you say, you know what, I don't have control over this. I feel like that is when you make up your mind with that queen, right? You make up your mind with that queen to take that kind of weight off your shoulders of, you know, when is it going to happen? Who's it going to be? Am I ever going to meet somebody? You know, all that kind of burden that you carry. When you let that all go and you fall into trust, and you fall into, I trust that Spirit's going to bring somebody to me, that is when somebody's going to come into your life. So I have no doubt somebody's coming in. They may come in as a friend, or they may come in, you know, in a different way. But I have no doubt in my mind that somebody's coming in. But it's almost this kind of a message about, you know what, please just take the weight off of your shoulder of if it's going to happen. It absolutely is going to happen. We have to stop worrying about when it's going to happen and if it's going to happen. All right. So let that go, and let God, divine timing. We have to trust. We have to know that Spirit knows better than us. Okay. We have to know that the person coming into our life is worth the wait, right? We have to know that. So thank you, Damini, for the super chat. I hope that helps. We are going to ask Spirit to bring somebody to you. How gorgeous. All right, let's see. Who's next? Anastasia. Anastasia, hi, sweetheart. Can I get a general reading on my life and my future? You got it. Look at how gorgeous you are. Are you a professional dancer? Look at you. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? You are beautiful. All right, let's see. Let me get these super chats written down on my list. Okay, I've got Aura, and then I have Christy. Hi, Christy. Okay, and then I have I think I saw Candace. Let me see. I have Candy. Yes, Candy. Okay. And all right. So, and if anybody wants to donate less than $10, if you just want a card of the day, once I finish my super chat, I will be doing card of the day, one card energy readings. I'm going to be using, let me just show you what I'm going to be using. Because you guys know I have a big library, so I try to rotate my deck. So today's deck that I'm going to use for the one card reading is the Angel Tarot card by Radley Valentine. Okay, they're beautiful cards. They have great messages. So we're going to be using those for the one card readings. So let's look at Anastasia. Anastasia wants a general message. She wants to know, what does Spirit have for me today? Let's go into these little guys. These guys are so cute. All right, this is the Everyday Witch Oracle. I love this. They have the Everyday Witch Tarot and the Everyday Witch Oracle. Just charming little decks. So let's see what messages Spirit has for you today. I have tears of joy and tears of sadness. Okay, maybe we need to release something. Okay, maybe we need to, are you holding something in? Is how I feel. Like, are you holding back? Are you holding something in? Is there something that's really bothering you that you need to get off your chest? Sometimes we keep it inside of us and it causes more damage than if we had just said it out loud and gotten rid of it, right? So this sense of getting rid of it, affirmations for acceptance, accepting something that you cannot change is how it's coming into me. Something that you don't have control over today. Something that is you may never have control over. A relationship with a family member, a situation. It's some things that you don't have control over in life. So the only way that we can handle those things is just say, you know what, please God, take care of this because I can't do it anymore. Okay. And that's what happens. So that's the first thing. All right. So I feel like you need to get something off your chest. That is how it's coming into me. Maybe you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody today. Maybe go out to lunch with a girlfriend. Just this sense of like, I just need to just bounce this off of somebody is how I feel. So if that's what you need, you know what? That's what you need. You need to go out and do that. Let's see. 4 Wands, building a stable home. That's my happy family, my happy home. Okay. So if it's in connection to a relationship or a relationship coming, it's a sense of somebody coming into your life or in your life that you will build a life around. In this case, it's a beautiful tree house and she's all excited, right? So building a life around somebody, that is gorgeous. Also a Knight of Wands, somebody that I'm very passionate about. They're very passionate for me. Filled with desire for me, charging into my life, wanting to be in my life, building this foundation together. So maybe there's something going on in a connection or a relationship now that is bothering you and you need to get it off your chest, knowing full well that you're still in a good connection or will be in this good connection. So it's just the sense of, you know what, I just need to get some things off my chest. Trust your intuition, honey. Okay. Trust your intuition as the high priestess. Inside everything's going to be okay. They just said, it's like, you're very optimistic. They said, you know what? You're not struggling. You're not in trouble. Nothing is going wrong in your life. It's just the sense of, I want to bounce something off of somebody and see if these things that I'm thinking about are being blown out of proportion because of emotions or timing or something somebody said. Am I overthinking it? They just said, am I overthinking the situation? So whatever it is, get it off your chest. In the meantime, I have this sense of kind of building a life around somebody that is filled with passion and desire, and trust your gut feelings. Okay. So I think you're doing great. I do. We all have that time. We all have that time where we go, you know what? I need a friend. I need a cup of coffee. I need to talk to somebody, so maybe you just need to get some things off your chest and things that were said in a relationship and you want to bounce it off a girlfriend, just to go, well, what do you think? What do you think he meant by that? That's how it's coming into me today. So heart to heart with somebody is going to do your soul good today. Did you guys see my soul pick a card reading yesterday? I did messages from your soul, what your soul wants you to know. So if you did not see that, they are very spiritual guide, true spirit messages, just with your soul kind of talking to you. Like this is kind of an energy check, a soul check. This is what your soul needs you to think about. Okay. So if you didn't see that, it's posted at the top of my channel, the pick a card for your soul. Okay. So take a look at that. Let me see if I got any other super chats that came in. Okay. I got another super chat. Let me write down. Oh boy. How do I spell your name? How do I pronounce this? Aisha Tirui. You have to give me a nickname. Give me your nickname. Aisha Teruauy. I can't pronounce that. What's your nickname? What can I call you? You must have a nickname. And Anastasia's giving me a little feedback. I love feedback. She's saying, wow, so true. You're welcome, sweetheart. Thank you, sweetheart. She's saying, I'm sorry, it's Japanese. Okay, what's your American name? She's making fun of me. Like, I cannot pronounce that name for the sake of me. What does that mean? I don't even know if that's a name or if it's like a saying. Call me Jessica. Jessica, I can do. Jessica, I can do. All right, you're on my list, sweetheart. You're on my list. That's funny. All right, let's go down to Ara. Let's go up to Ara. Okay, let's see what's going on. Hi, sweetheart. Let's see what's going on with your connections. G is acting weird. Oh, we don't like weird. I have a feeling he's pulling back. What are his intentions? We had a nice 2 dates. What's going on in his head? His head is that he probably wants to be a bachelor, and that's what happens. All of a sudden, they spend a little bit of time with a woman. They get out. They check that box of, okay, relationship. You know, kind of did the relationship for a few days, and then they go right back into work. You know, so. Let's see what Spirit says. Let's see if this guy's worth our time, if he's going to turn into anything. Spirit, what do we have? What do we have? You know, some men don't want to put the time into a relationship. Distraction. There he is. Fragmented, right? He's fragmented. It's like, you know, he can't. Some people are so laser focused on only one area of their life. It's like all they can handle. And then they try to bring in a new relationship and they're like, oh, this is too much work. I don't know if I want to put all this time and energy into this. Fragmented. He can't focus. Playfulness. He just wants somebody to play with when he wants to play. That is how that just came in. All right. So we may have somebody that doesn't want to go into a commitment. That's no fun. That's no fun. You know, you're not interested in playing, right? You're not interested in just somebody every once in a while. That is no fun. All right. Let's see what the cards say. Let's see what the cards say. I have a Knight of Swords. 9 of Swords. And a 5 of Cups. Yeah, this person's definitely starting to worry you and cause you some disappointments. Okay. Communication. I think you have to just say to him, like, what are you looking for? I know it's hard when you've only had a couple of dates, but you also don't want this guy to spend a waste of your time. All right. Spirit just said, open yourself up to other people. You know, you had a couple of dates with this person. You don't have any kind of commitment to this person. And it is a, you know, it's the sense of, I'm sorry, I just saw Stardust. I did your reading first. So if you didn't see your reading, you can go back and watch the replay when we're done. So the sense of talk to them, okay? Communicate with him. Right now, it's a sense of I'm fragmented. I can't think beyond like what's in front of me. And I just want somebody I can kind of go out on a couple of dates with, have a good time with. But, you know, that's about all I can handle is how I feel. Meantime, you're worried about what's going on next, what's happening next. You're disappointed. Don't be disappointed, okay? You only have 2 dates into this guy. Keep looking, keep talking, keep going on dates with other people, okay? Because if this guy doesn't want to give you the attention that you deserve, then you move on, because there's a lot of other wonderful men out there that will give you the attention, okay? But, you know, have a conversation with him and just say, you know, what are you thinking that you would like to do? And if he says, I really don't want anything serious right now, well, then you know. And you're not wasting your time, you know, and that's why it's called dating. You go on a couple of dates, you see if we're going to, you know, we're going to work out. But I think he can only handle one area of his life at a time. I really do. Either he's focusing on his work, he's a workaholic, he wants to make a whole bunch of money, you know, he wants to be a bachelor and just work. He doesn't want to have to deal with a relationship or the work that it takes to be in a relationship. So I'm not interested in just having somebody to play with. So I don't think you should be either. I'm going to say keep your options open, keep looking. If he wants to take you out again, great. But at the same time, if somebody else asks you out on a first date, take the first date. Okay. You have no obligation to this person at this time. You do not have, just because you've gone on a couple dates with somebody does not mean that you are not allowed to go out to dinner with another person. Right. So, I would say keep all your options open. Keep all of your options open, but he is focused on another area of his life. Okay. Which happens, especially grown men that have been divorced before. They love that new bachelor energy. They love that no responsibility energy, their time. And all they have to think about is work and taking care of themselves. And it becomes a very selfish time in their lives. But you know what? That's not the energy I want in my life. So if that's what they want to do, then they need to go do it and do their own thing, but not waste my time. So, hang in there, honey. It just might not be the perfect person yet. That's all right. That's all right. We're going to find the perfect person. Hi, Christy. Let's go to Christy. Hi, Christy. Hi, sweetheart. We got into a fight Saturday. He was being mean. I said some stuff too. He said it was over. Is it really? Does he want to be with other people, or was he just mad and we'll be okay? My son's father. Yeah, you guys are such twin flames. You really are. That is what's going on. You really have this hot and cold, off and on energy. And, it's hard. It's an energy that you can't control. It really is. It's an energy you can't control. All right. So let's see. Let's get a couple of cards. Spirit, please share with me for Christy. What is going on with Christy in this connection? A lot of fighting, but the fighting is passionate. It's always a high passion. It's not like a fight where somebody doesn't feel anything, right? It's not a fight where somebody just says, I don't care. It's a passionate, screaming fight. I have old-fashioned, look at this, like love bug. I have old-fashioned love, like, I don't know, going back to the basics, just kind of caring for each other. You do need some solitude. They need some solitude. They just need some time is how I feel. That is the energy, restraints. There's that sense of they don't want to feel like they're held captive. Okay. You know what? And that's part of being in a commitment. It is just coming into me is that is just like, he has to grow up is how it came into me. He doesn't want somebody to control him, yet he wants to be in a relationship and he has the responsibility of a child with you. So, he needs to step to the plate. He does. He needs to step to the plate and kind of be a man that he's meant to be. I see visions of him. I see little parts and pieces of him doing that, but it's like I need him to do it all the time. And I'm not sure why he feels, if he's living still at home with his parents, it could be like, I'm a grown person and I'm living with my parents. I'm not even on my own. And I have everybody kind of like in my face. So it could be something as simple as that. He needs his own space. He needs solitude. He needs to feel like he's on his own. He needs to feel like he has separated himself and he is independent. There's something going on with him along those lines. So 9 of Pentacles. Did I just say independent? And this card says self-sufficient. See it? He wants to feel self-sufficient. He wants to feel independent, stand on his own, know he can support himself, not rely on anybody else. 9 of Pentacles. That is really what's going on behind the scenes. He's like trying to do that and he can't figure out how to get there. Okay. Queen of Cups. I do think he still sees you as his queen. I do. I think he thinks of you emotionally. He is not going to start anything with, he actually, they just said, I said, is he going to start anything with anybody else? They said, he is so scared of you that he would never dare start something with somebody else. Because he says, if it's bad now, he can't imagine what it would be like if you got wind that he wanted to be with somebody else. So he's not going down that path. He's going down the path of, I want to be on my own 2 feet. Just leave me alone. Let me figure this out. And that's the most important thing to him right now. He wants to feel like an independent man. There's something going on. He wants to be alone. These 2 cards just jumped out. I have the Lover and I have the Hermit. So he does still feel like you're his soulmate, you're connected, you're supposed to be together, but he just needs some space. He needs some time. So his way to do that is to push you away, tell you it's over, you guys break up, and then you guys come back together and you talk it over and he's calmed down. So that is how he handles this stress. He pushes you away. So we have to get to the root of, why is he pushing you away all the time? You know, we have to get to the root of, because he wants to feel like a man. He wants to feel like he can do it on his own. He wants to feel like he can stand on his own 2 feet and not have people telling him what to do and making decisions for him. So that is all going on behind the scenes. So give him some space to do that. If you can give him some space to do that, I think things will calm down and I think things will get a little bit easier for you. Okay, honey, hang in there, hang in there. It is a twin flame connection. It is absolutely a twin flame, soulmate, high energy. I don't know what to do with this energy. All right, so that was, let's see who's next. Okay, so Candy's going to be next. Let me just add the super chats that came in. That's Jessica. And then I have, hi, Natalie. I have Natalie. Let me make sure I'm getting these in order. I feel like I skipped somebody. Hold on. And I have Natalie. I have Vicky. Wow. I have Vicky. And I have Deborah. I see you, Deborah. Okay. Did I get everybody? Am I missing anybody? All right, let's see. All right, let's go back up to Candy. I think Candy's next. Let me just double check. Okay, I think I got everybody. Okay, hi Candy, your birthday's on the 23rd. Happy birthday, it's coming up, 10 days. Okay, will there be any resolution to my love life in the immediate future? Okay. Are you in a connection? Are you in a connection now? Are you in a no contact? Candy, can you let me know the status of your connection? Are you single? Are you in a no contact? Are you in a, are you looking? Okay, so let's do that. Let me skip. I'm going to come back to you so you can answer that. I want to know your status. Let me go to Jessica. Let's go to Jessica, and then I will come back to you, Candy. Okay, so post your status for me. That would help. Okay, hi, Jessica with the Japanese name. What is a message today from your mom and spirit? I do not do a mediumship readings in my lives. Just so you know, everybody, I have a huge couple of paragraphs posted in the description below about the rules for Super Chat or my rules for my live, if you haven't ever read that. But let's see what spirit messages spirit has for you today, Jessica. But I do not do mediumship readings during my lives. They take too much time. They're too personal, and they are they tie up a lot of energy for me. Okay, so you're welcome to book a private reading, but let's see what spirit messages spirit has for you today. Anything that spirit wants to give you for guidance and anything like that, we can do that. Okay, I have a trust. Almost like trusting the universe. You know, I know you trust. It's like, I feel like you trust the people around you. I feel like you trust, you know, those types of things. But it's a sense of, you know what, moving forward, if you've had a tremendous loss, you know, just trust that everything is going to be okay. You know, your family's going to be okay, your emotions, you know, even things like the holidays or, you know, things that upset you, you know, just trust that everything's going to go okay. And here's a sense of everything will flow exactly the way that you need it to flow. Okay. So whatever's going on in your life, any challenges, anything like that, it's like Spirit has your back. Plus now you have, your mother in spirit, and, it doesn't get any better than that, to having somebody help you and support you, right? Spirit, please share with me any messages for Jessica. Any messages for Jessica? I have a Tower in reverse. I have a Devil in reverse. And I have a, what is this? This is my Chariot. No. What is this in this deck? Hold on. This is is it my Hanged Man? It's my Hanged Man. Okay. All right. So you've already been through the worst. Okay. You've been through something that was very difficult, right? Between the Tower and the Devil. I mean, all that energy has been removed from you. Okay. All that pain has been removed from you. And now they have you in a hangman position. Okay. And it's there in this card, they're calling it drowned, because maybe you are drowning. Maybe you feel like you're drowning in grief right now and you don't know what to do with it. Okay. But my hangman comes out of this grief. They soul search. They need time alone. They need time to heal. They need time to, become whatever, get these feelings out. But when they return from this sense of, feeling, having to go and be alone, they feel awakened. They do. They have a new purpose. They have a new energy, a loving energy, a stable energy. And Spirit's saying, just trust this kind of journey that you're on. So if you have had a loss, or you're thinking about your mother all the time and you're really having a hard time with it, take the time to truly grieve. That is what Spirit's asking you to do. But they have removed the pain. They have removed the pain, and you are moving in the direction of being on the other side. So trust that. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Yeah, you have a lot of pain, honey. You have a lot of pain. Everything was, I'm hurting, I'm letting go, I'm releasing. Okay. So Spirit's saying, there is the other side. The other side is we come out of that. All right. So we have to just believe and trust. We have to believe and trust. Okay. And it is the sense of, having our, all of our loved ones around us. There we go. The Priestess. This is my Empress. My Empress. They have different names in this card. No, this is my High Priestess. Yeah, trust your faith. My High Priestess is trust your faith. Trust your calling. Trust your spiritual guides. Okay, whatever your guidance is, that's what's going to get you through. Between my Hermit and my High Priestess, it's I need time alone. I need time to heal. I need time to pray. I need time to talk to my mother. I need time to know that everything's going to be okay. And that's what Spirit has you working on right now. And that's okay. That's okay. It's what you need. It's what you need. So, I'm going to say you're on the other side. Whatever all this pain was, whatever all this hurt was, they are moving you to the other side. So just trust the process. Trust the process is how it's coming into me. But yeah, losing your mother is one of the most tragic things in your life. So it takes a long time, even if she's been gone for a while. Sometimes we have a delayed grief, and, it could be years later where all of a sudden we're like, I don't understand why I feel all these feelings. My mother's been gone for a long time. Well, maybe you couldn't even grieve. You were so upset when it first happened. You didn't even realize that you didn't even have time to grieve. So there is such a thing as a delayed grief. Okay, so keep that in mind. Sometimes we just don't have control over our emotions. All right, but you need time alone to heal is how it's coming into me. You need time alone to heal. All right, so thank you for the super chat. Let's go back to Candy. I want to know if Candy, Candy's, it's almost her birthday, she had said, and it was, yeah, she's saying grief is a roller coaster. That's exactly what you're going through, honey. So just allow yourself that solitude time. You know, we all need that time. You have to give yourself that time. Okay, so here's Candy. Hi, Candy. To be clearer, we met and it was like bam. Then he got weird. His texts from time to time, but no real anything. But I freaking love him and I feel him and he loves me. I'm just overwhelmed. Okay, so all right, so we had this kind of intense connection and then he freaked out on us. All right. And now you're like, why are you freaking out? Okay, well, the first word that's coming to my mind is fear. Let's see. Let me see. I got all kinds of decks. For those of you that have never watched me, I put out about 40 decks here. Behind me, these are all tarot decks and tarot books. I have a big deck collection. So I put out about 40 decks on the side here. And whatever deck I kind of feel drawn to you is how I kind of pick what deck I'm going to use. So we want to know. We want to know what's going on. Let's see. We see courage. Courage. I think I can fix this. Having the courage. Okay. Did I just say fear a minute? So the opposite of fear would be courage, right? You know, maybe he's never had this intense of a connection. You know, maybe he's never had a BAM before. And, you know, it is scary. It's intimidating. It's vulnerability, right? Please forgive me. I'm sorry, with a bunch of flowers. You know, maybe he comes to a realization that, you know, this is, he's being a fool. He's being a fool to walk away from something this intense because he's scared. That's ridiculous. Okay. He's worried. It feels like I'm carrying the weight of the world. Maybe he has other things on his mind. You know, maybe it has nothing to do with you, with this connection. You know, maybe he has been spending all kinds of time with you. He got very involved with you. All he was doing was thinking about you. And then he realized, like, crap, you know, like I haven't been focusing on my work. I haven't been paying my bills. I didn't do my laundry for 2 weeks, you know? So, maybe he just kind of pulled himself back into reality and said, you know, like I've got responsibilities I got to take care of. I can't be just, you know, hanging out with this new girlfriend all the time. So that could be going on too. All right. All right, Spirit, can you tell me if he's coming back? Can you tell me if he's coming back? Let's go with the card that's trying to jump out. I have a 4 swords, taking a break, needing some time alone. This card just literally flew out of this deck back here. 4 swords. He needs a break. He got overwhelmed. He did. He got, you know, it was like too much too fast, right? Too much too fast. A Page of Cups, puppy love fantasies, love letter. You may hear from him. You may get a text from him saying, I'm sorry, you know, I shouldn't have pushed you away like that. It's me. I got scared. I wasn't expecting for this to 12 on the clock, an angel visiting you during your reading. So that's encouraging. You know, he may want to just kind of cool it. And then he may come back and say, I want to be with you, but it was going way too fast. Can we do this again and slow down this time and just kind of like be normal? You know, like it was just way too fast. It was just too much. 8 of Pentacles. They want shared values, future plans, working hard together. You know, my 8 of Pentacles puts in the time. You know, it's kind of this sense of what is my future. I think everything happened too quickly and he got overwhelmed very fast and he backed off. He got scared. I think he's going to calm down. He's going to say, that was pretty exciting. What am I doing? Why did I walk away from her? You know, that wasn't fair to her. And then he may come back again slowly and say, hey, what's up? I'm really sorry you haven't heard from me for a little while. I was working on some other things, which is his way of saying I needed some time and now I want to go at my own pace. I will tell you this, and this is old-fashioned, old school, primitive even, okay? Men like to be in control of the chase. okay? Or the masculine energy, even if it's a female-female relationship, the masculine energy wants to be in control of the chase. It is primitive. If I catch you, I feel like I caught you, rah, 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 right? Like, like some kind of, crazy primitive person. And if they catch you, they feel like they've achieved what they sought out to do. So you always, I hate to say it, but let the man lead. Let the masculine energy in the connection lead on their timeline. Because if you go with their energy and you let them lead and you let them think they caught you, that's usually when it's a really good relationship. I know it's primitive and I even hate saying that, but I feel like it's the truth. Anybody else in agreement with me with that, like, rah, 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 like, I somehow saved you, or, I found you, the knight in shining armor syndrome, like they all want to feel that way. They want to feel like they chased you, they caught you. So Alicia is saying she agrees. So yeah, the knight in shining armor. They want to feel like they're the knight in shining armor. They want to control the pace. All those things. Beautiful. Let's go to Natalie. Super chat is open. I am taking $10 donations right now. If you'd like to donate less than $10, you can get a 1-card reading, but it is not a question. It's just a card. I'm going to be doing some free card readings when I finish my super chats. Okay. But if you'd like to donate something less just to support the channel, you are welcome to do that. Otherwise, when my time is up, with my super chats, I will take a handful of free readings, new subs, returning subs, something like that. Okay. So let's go to Natalie. Let's see what Natalie is up to. Hi, sweetheart. General reading. You've got it. Good morning. Good morning. Today is Wednesday, right? I can't believe it. Where do our weeks go? I have been so busy. I got up really early this morning so that I could record a pick a card reading for you guys because the rest of my day is all booked. I will try to get that uploaded. I did love messages from my twin flames and soulmates. So are you enjoying my pick a cards? I've been recording a lot of pick a cards. I don't know. I've been on this roll of pick a cards. So I like the pick a cards. They're fun. All right. So let's see what's going on with Natalie today. What do you have, Spirit, for Natalie? I'm going to do some surrender cards. I love surrender cards. What do we need to surrender to today, Natalie? I need to surrender to stubbornness. She's probably laughing. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. So surrender to anything that you are kind of putting your foot down, you're being a little stubborn about, it's my way or the highway, anything like that. One more of these. I don't think that's your personality. It could be just one area of your life that you're being stubborn. That's okay. Surrender to complete healing. Now this is more you. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Allow the healing. Surrender to the healing. Allow Spirit to heal you. Okay? You have a lot on your plate, a lot of worries, a lot of fears. So allow the universe to help you. Okay? Whether it's nature, spirit guides, just allow the energy to come into you, right? I mean, when I go for walks, that to me is like, that's my escape. I go for a walk and it sounds so corny, but I just appreciate listening to the birds, I'm walking and I'm like, oh, the birds are singing. And here in Florida, they have these really cool, like white cranes and white bird. They just have all these Florida birds. They're beautiful. And I'm just so like grateful. You know, like I walk around, I see lakes, because where we live have all these little lakes in the development. So I see all the water, I see all the birds, I see all the big trees. Of course, they're palm trees, they're gorgeous. You know, I'm just like, oh my God, this is so healing. The sun is shining. I mean, it's just so gorgeous. All right, I have a Queen of Cups. Emotional security today. Emotional security today. I love that. 5 of Cups. That is something that I'm disappointed in. You know, maybe there's something with that stubbornness, something that disappoints me, something that crosses my plate today. I kind of get that, like, you're taking me for granted feelings or something like that. So maybe somebody is disappointing you, or a situation disappoints you, but that's okay. Your queen energy overrides that, you know, you're above it. You accept it. You know, you're still loving and kind, even under any circumstances. And then the 3 of Pentacles, this sense of not giving up, right? We're working together to make something happen. This burst of energy, you know, look at this. Beautiful. My solar plexus. Okay. So, I'm going to say, if something crosses your plate, let go. You know, pick your fights, pick your battles. Somebody disappoints you today, pick your battle. Okay. It's more important for your peace of mind, because Spirit's saying, you know what, it's much more important that you stay on the path that we have you on, with working on your emotional stability, feeling like you're not worried or you're not scared, you know. So it's more important to keep your peace of mind going all the time. So even if it means that I have to kind of give in to something, let somebody else get their way, if it means that it's my peace of mind at stake, then I'm going to say go for it. Okay. But yeah, surrender to the healing today, which I know you're doing, but you know, it's just find other ways to know, you know what, I know what makes me feel good, and go out and do them, like I do with my walk. Okay. So go out and do them. That and reading. I'm a, you know, you guys know I'm a big reader. So when I'm done my reading, when I'm done my psychic readings, there's always a book waiting for me. There's always a book waiting for me. So that is that's my kind of mental time to just, you know, do nothing, you know. So that's important to me. So we all need that kind of space, right? We all need that time. Let's see what's going on with Vicky. Let's see what's going on with Vicky. Hi, honey. General reading. You got it. Let's see what's going on with you today. Let's do a couple surrender cards for you. We could all use some surrender cards. We all need to surrender to something, right? All right. Let's see what's going on with Vicky. Let's see what's happening in your life today. Let's see. Surrender to the magic of who you are. That is perfect for you. I love that. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. I love that. You know, and that is the sense of you trying to set yourself apart right now, right? With 12:22 on the clock, Vicky, we have an angel visiting you at the same time. So the sense of you setting yourself apart at work, right? With your employment, with an opportunity at work, you know, like believing in yourself, believing in your abilities and your skills and all of those types of things. Surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and just let it flow. Get out of your head. Maybe try not to think so much about work. Try not to spend so much time about thinking about what am I going to do next, okay? And think about what am I going to do right now? What's in front of me right now? What can I do today, tonight, that will be fun, right? What can I do that will be fun? What can I do something for me? When was the last time you did something for me? That's a biggie, right? Especially when we're like consumed with our jobs and our career and trying to get on our feet. You know, we we feel like we can't reward ourselves. Like if we spend time to go out to dinner or meet with friends or go out for the evening, something like that, it's like, I don't know, I'm not doing enough. No, you're doing plenty. The world, we have a new cycle beginning. New cycle beginning, the Emperor. Look at you. You're strong. You believe in the magic. Surrender to the magic. Look at you. Surrender to the fears with the Moon. You are an Emperor, honey. You have a new world, a new cycle opening up to you. Okay, you have a new something coming into your life, taking your power, tapping into your power. Okay, knowing your strengths, knowing your ability, you're educated, you're smart, you're beautiful, you're articulate, all of those things. Somebody is going to see tremendous value in you, and they're going to open up these new doors for you with the world. Okay, so I do feel a new opportunity. So just release the fears, try to have some fun. Believe in the magic. What did that say? We all have magic in us. I love that. We all have magic in us. Sometimes we forget it, right? We're so busy with all of our crap on our plate every day. You know, it's like, magical moments. Anybody have a magical moment recently? I refer to them more as like a joyful moment. I'm going to say that. I don't know if I run around and say that was a magical moment, but I would definitely say, well, that was fun. You know, that was fun. That brought me joy. That made me happy. You know, that's kind of like more my vocabulary, but we all want magical moments. We do. All right, let's go to Debbie. I think Playboy Bunny's on my list. I can see her up there. Let me put her down. All right, hi, Deb. Let's see if Deb has a question. Deb has donated. Let me see if Deb has a question. There it is. I need to know my son is okay. I need to know Jeremy is okay. Okay, sweetheart. All right, I don't do mediumship readings you know, my lies. So let's see what the messages say from Spirit about the boys. Let's see what Spirit says. Okay, that's all we can do. That's all I can do. All right. So if those are mediumship readings, we don't do live mediumship readings. Okay. All right. So double check the rules. It's always in the description. Let me just make sure who else is donating. I think I saw Playboy Bunny. Let's see. There she is. Hi, Playboy Bunny. All right. You're welcome, Vicki. Thank you for the feedback, honey. Okay. So let's just see if you're going to be okay. Your husband and I with the loss. Okay, sweetheart. Absolutely. Absolutely. Deb has had a very difficult time. Okay, so we will always pray for you. All right, but let's see. Wise counsel. Okay, first of all, the thing that's jumping out at me in this card is this beautiful headdress with that kind of third eye opening. Okay, wise counsel's coming into me as seeking guidance, which you are. You're here now. Thank you very much. But seeking advice from others. Okay, friends, family, spiritual support. Okay, any kind of support system that is going to continue to help you to listen. Okay, Spirit sends messages through all of us, right? Kind words, thoughts, a hug, right? So those are all things that help keep us going, especially when we've had a tremendous loss, right? We have to know we're going to be okay. You know, even if a stranger says to us, you know, you have my prayer, that has meaning. Right? That has value. That helps us. That gives us hope. So it's this sense of, you know, we're all going to be okay. Authenticity. Look at you opening up your arms again. Look at you opening up your arms again and receiving the light. You know, the sense of, you know, you've been closed off for so long and you've been scared, they said. You know, you've been scared to feel again, they just said. And that's what happens when we have a tremendous loss. It's like we lose our sense of emotion and all we feel is hurt. So they're saying you are opening back up, Okay, now whether you are starting to feel it, it's coming, honey. They are trying to open up your heart again. Okay, reconnect to your husband, reconnect to your family, reconnect to your just your soul, right? Just your soul. All right, I'm going to go into my soul cards. When I just said that, these are my soul cards. These are the cards I use for my private readings. This particular deck probably has a few thousand readings under its belt alone. So they never steer me wrong. This deck never steers me wrong. I have a lot of favorites, but this is my soul deck. Spirit, please share with me, Debbie, today. I need some guided messages. I have a 7 of Pentacles. I have a 5 of Wands. I have a 3 of Swords in reverse. The battle is over, honey. The battle is over. The hurt is behind you. It will always hurt, right? We know that. But we are now on a journey of healing, Spirit just said. And my 7 of Pentacles is rebuilding. My 7 of Pentacles is I have a lot of time and effort and energy put into my marriage, put into my home, put into a life that I've built. And I know that the things that we did years ago are still growing. Okay, so I do feel this sense of, from this point on, this opening up, this healing energy. Thank you, Spirit. This sense of communication, that my mind is accepting, that my mind is open to learning new ways of living, that I'm listening, that I'm hearing. So Spirit's sending you the messages, honey, every day. I'm going to cry. This is it. This is how we receive our messages. My Hierophant, right? He looks like a pope, right? Could be a spiritual guide. It could be your church. It could be your leader. It could be whatever religion you believe in. It could be God, Jesus, Spirit, universe, whatever you pray to. That is who's here to help you. That is what this is all about. So the pain in the battle, it's like she suffered so much, Spirit just said. She suffered so much. She suffered so greatly. But they are bringing you into your authentic self again. You're starting to feel like yourself again. And you'll always have the hurt. You'll always have the pain. But you will be a new person, you know. But God's putting people in front of you to help guide you. He is. So you have my prayers today. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. You have my prayers always, always, always. And so hard, so hard. Okay, thank you, soul cards. I love my soul cards. All right, let's see what's going on with Playboy Bunny. Let's see what's going on with Playboy Bunny. She's always a lot of fun. She's got a whirlwind dating life. Hi, honey. Tony with dimples is seeming to be interested. What is he planning towards me and what's he thinking? He's making his moves. You're hysterical. All right, we got to find out. All right, let's see. This is the, what is the name of this deck? The Line Strider Tarot, I think it is. All right, we're going to use that. And I want to see, what is Tony thinking and feeling? What is Tony thinking and feeling? I'm going to use this little oracle deck. Look how cute this is. I buy a lot from Etsy. I do a lot of independent decks. I support a lot of Etsy little shops that create oracle cards and tarot decks. And I'm just kind of, I'm thrilled that they do these things. I think they're awesome. So this is a little Pink Power Oracle is the name of this little deck. It's so cute. All right, so let's see what Pink Power has to say. Pink Power, here we come. Let's see. Pink Power. Words. Choose them with care. Oh, we're going back and forth with some teasing or texting, or we will be. I feel like, it's kind of like, when you're in that early stage of a relationship and they send you a message and it takes you like all this time to write like a 1-sentence response. Like you're like choosing your words perfectly, like, because you don't want them to, think too much. Like you put way too much effort into what your words are saying. They're saying, just breathe, you've got this. Just breathe, you've got this. Be yourself. Have some fun. That's what he loves about you. He loves your energy, your spunk. They just use spunk. You're spunky, Playboy Bunny. You're spunky. Emerge and try your wings. Yeah, he just sees you as, you're just fun. He wants to have a good time. He wants to get to know you. He's making his moves, right? He's been flirting with you for a while. You're still flirting back. There's still high chemistry there. So he's kind of ready to see where this goes. It's going to be fun. It is. We're going to see those dimples up close. King of Swords. He's thinking about you all the time. King of Swords, an Emperor. He wants to be in control. He wants to be in control. He, there's my primitive man, right? There's my primitive man. Like, I'm thinking about you. I have this control of this situation. Like when I'm ready, then I will start this connection. Really? Well, you've got to be ready too, Playboy Bunny. So, but he feels like he's in control. He feels like he's got the ball is in his court. That's interesting. 2 of Pentacles. Did I just say ball? He's juggling balls. Look at that. 2 of Pentacles. He's going back and forth. He's making a decision. Either he has got somebody else on the hook, that maybe he's got kind of things going on with them. Maybe he's talking to somebody else also at the same time. Don't know if he's in a relationship. I don't think so. But he may be going back and forth and kind of playing both of you and just seeing which one he wants to be with, which one he wants to spend more time with. Very primitive. Very primitive. But just have fun. Just have fun. That's what's attracting him to you. It's your energy. So I'm going to say he's going to make his move. He wants to be in control of the situation. He might be talking to somebody else too. That's okay. As long as he doesn't do that once you guys, are in a relationship. But he might be trying to weigh all his options. They just said, like he's trying to figure out, like, is this the person I want to be with? And we all do that, when you're dating, right? That's normal. So Pink Power says, go out and have fun. Have fun, Playboy Bunny. Let me make sure that's all my super chats. I'm going to go to some live 1-card readings in a second. Let me just make sure. Did I get everybody's super chats? Looks like I did. All right, let's do some 1-card. We're going to do some 1-card readings real fast for the next few minutes. So if you want a card, just raise your hand. And these are not questions. These are a card from this deck. We are going to be using today the Angel Tarot card deck from Radley Valentine. If you're not familiar with this deck, it is a mass market deck. It's been on the market for a little while. He's a deck creator. He's done quite a few decks. This deck's been on the market for a while. So let's get started. Let's see who wants a card. Raise your hand if you want a card. If you're a new sub, if you are a returning sub, you never had a reading, or you just want a card today just to see what Spirit has for you. Okay? So Alicia's saying she's raising her hand. Hi, Alicia. Hi, honey. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you for joining me on Facebook. All right, so let's see. She's raising her hand. Good for you. I have an awakening. This is my Hanged Man. Okay, so look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So my hangman is hanging upside down, right? And it's a reminder to us that sometimes we have to take a step back, look at things from a different point of view, look at things from a different perspective. I wanted to see something. Hold on a second. I want to try something. I have these little stands, and I wanted to see if I liked these. Let's see. Do we like that? Does that help? Let's see. Do we like that? Do you like seeing the card? Is that better? That way I can put the card up. Okay, so we'll do that. All right. That was my big investment this week. I found these little stands. I said, these actually might work. All right, so Hanged Man, look at something from a different perspective. Take a step back, honey. Maybe there's something that's been upsetting you. You can't get your arms around. You're having a hard time with, something like that. And Spirit's just saying, you know what? Let's just see if the information comes to you if we take a step back. Okay, but my Hanged Man is allowed to see clearer once we look at it from a different angle. Okay, so it does come to us. It comes to us in a different way, but it's kind of, we have to kind of walk away from it, or we have to just approach it differently. Okay, so who else would like a card? Who's never had a card? Okay, so these are not questions. These are just cards, anything that's going on in your life. Let's go to Sashin. Hi, Sashin. Let's get you a card. Let's see what your card for the day is today. Let's see. You lost your husband, and now you're a single mother with a 2-year-old twins. Okay, so Spirit will help you. Spirit will help you. Just look at things from all different angles, honey. Okay, that is the message. I have a 7 of Wands. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground and choose your battles. Absolutely. Choose your battles. My 7 of Wands defends myself. You know, it's the sense of, I don't really want to be fighting because I'd like to put my energy into other areas of my life, but I'm certainly going to stand my ground. I'm certainly going to stand up for myself. So there could be something going on in your day, in the days ahead, that you have to prove yourself somehow, that, you know, somebody approaches you and says something that you're not in alignment with, you're not in agreement with, and you say, well, I don't agree with that, and this is the reason why. So it isn't, we do all have the ability to support our own beliefs and say, no, this is what I really feel. And that's what my 7 of Wands is saying. It's like, you have to follow what's inside of you. You have to stand your ground. You have to stand up for yourself, not in a mean way, just in a way that is more in alignment with what you are feeling and thinking. Okay. So there may be something coming up that you are going to have to actually defend yourself a little bit with. Okay. So that's okay. You know, stand your ground. That's good. Let's see, Alexa. Hi, Alexis. These are general readings, just a quick card. They are not answering questions. These are free 1-card readings. So, Alexa, let's see what your card for the day is today. Let's see what Spirit has for you. I have a Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Objective decision making, clear away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in the situation. Okay, so my Queen of Swords is independent, strong, thinks for herself, right? She can make her own decisions. She can clearly communicate to people. She is going to speak her truth. She's going to let somebody know that, you know what, this is how I feel. This is what is going on in my life. This is the direction that I'm headed. Right? So there could be something going on around you that, you know, that you're actually making a decision. It could be a big decision, but you're going to be very much in control of that decision right now. And it's for your best. It's for your best. You know, if it's about a relationship or where's my relationship heading, it's the sense of Spirit saying you're thinking clearly. Okay, you're thinking clearly, you're thinking wisely as a queen. So it is in your best interest. Okay, so that's a really good card. That's a really strong card. Okay, so that's nice. Let's see, who hasn't had a card? Let's see, Blue Mika. Let's see what your card is, honey. Let's see what your card is today. Let's see what your card, and Alexa's saying, perfect, thank you. You're welcome. I have an 8 of Swords, an 8 of Swords. I'm going to get rid of this little stand. I actually don't like this little stand. It's bothering me. It's bothering my vibe. Maybe I'll use it for other things. An 8 of Swords. An illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. Okay, so my 8 of Swords is you're not trapped, okay? You know, whatever you feel like is holding you back, whatever you feel like is preventing you from achieving something that you want to achieve or doing something that you want to do. At any point, you can walk away from the situation. At any point, you can take your mask off and move on. So whatever you feel like is holding you hostage, even if it's your own thoughts, it's a sense of you have the ability today to move forward. You do. I mean, you can see this little unicorn. He's like charging forward, even though all the little unicorns are behind him are like, hey, come back, come back. You know, it's no. I'm going to move forward with this. This is why I want to move forward. So nothing can hold you back. That is the message today for you. Whatever's going on in your plate, there's nothing that can hold you back. All right. So just kind of stay focused and keep moving forward and kind of eliminate that feeling of I feel like I can't do it or something has to change in order for me to do it. Something like that. All right. So let's see. Who hasn't had a card? Who hasn't had a card? Anybody who hasn't had a card? Because I'm going to be wrapping up. We did all of these. Who hasn't had a card? Okay, let's go to Kashuma. I don't think Kashuma has had a card. Hi, honey. All right, so we're not doing questions. We're just doing cards. The questions are for people who donate the $10. Otherwise, we do one card energy reading. So let's see what your card is for today. Let's see what your card is today. And then I'm going to be wrapping up. I got to go into my private readings. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is great. Skilled work. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Going back to school. Okay, so my 8 of Pentacles is kind of proves to us that if we do the same thing over and over again, we get better at it. We become more skilled at it. We learn each time we do it, even if it's a repetitive task. And then with that comes the reward, comes the abundance, the better job, the better grades, the better getting into a better school. But it's a sense of repetition and doing the work. Okay. I always say dress up and show up. When we dress up and show up every day, we're rewarded. Okay. You can't just do it once and say, I tried. Okay. You have to do it over and over and over again and get better and better at it. So if there's something that you're working towards, Spirit's saying, just keep doing the work. Keep your head down, become efficient at it, be the best that you can be. And then it just keeps getting better and better. I love the 8 of Cups. I mean, the 8 of Pentacles because it's true. It's true. It's like if you put the time in, you know, you are rewarded, right? You are rewarded. All right, let's do just a couple more. Let's go to Dipshika, maybe Dipshika. Let's have a card. Let's see what Spirit has for you today in this beautiful Angel Tarot deck. This is the Angel Tarot deck. And Kusuma is saying, yes, I think it is true also. Okay, beautiful. You're welcome. All right, Dasika, this is for you, honey. You have a Hanged Man energy also, an awakening energy, looking at things from a different perspective. Look at things from different perspectives, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. I'm going to call it limbo. Okay, I'm going to call it limbo. Is there something going on in your life that's kind of just has you holding in a space of, I'm not sure where I'm headed next, you know, whether it's in a relationship or whether it's in your career, your ambitions. But limbo is okay. Limbo is still on your path. And it's a sense of they just have you on pause, and then they're going to pick you up again, and they're going to put you back where they want you, and you will start to move forward again. So if you feel like you're saying to yourself, like, I'm stuck, I'm blocked, I'm in limbo, I'm not sure what's going to happen next, any of those types of things, it's because they're waiting to give you the guidance. They just haven't aligned your energy with your path, but it will come to you. And as soon as it comes to you, you will feel like you're more in alignment. You won't be saying those types of things about where you are in your energy anymore, and you will pick yourself up and move on again. So I feel like you're in limbo for some reason. For me, limbo has always been, anytime I felt that way in my life, anytime I've actually said, like, wow, I'm really stuck. I'm really like, I don't know which path to pick, right? No sooner do I say that to myself than all of a sudden I have like a major change in my life, whether it was a new relationship, whether it was starting a new career, whether it was always like, as soon as I felt like I was not moving, like this whole new world opened up to me. So I always look at those pauses as it's because you're just not ready for that next level of energy coming your way. So hang in there, because usually it's for a good reason. Usually it means that the next step is good. So hang in there. Let's see what's going on with Jim. Let's give Jim a card. Hi, Jim. How are you today in Facebook? Let's see what Jim's card is today. Let's see what Spirit has for Jim. Do you like these cards? These cards are nice, right? These angel cards, the Angel Tarot deck. Let's see. 6 of Swords. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation, even taking a trip. Now, the 6 of Swords is it's time for you to get in the boat and go. Okay? Not literally, but spiritually or emotionally. Something to leave back. We grab our swords from a fight or a battle that we just came out of the 5 of Swords, and we just grab them with us. Some people will call it your baggage, and you take your baggage with you, but you say, you know what, no matter what, I'm moving forward because I know it's going to get better on the other side. And we get in the boat and we start to travel. And sometimes we don't even know where the shore is, but we can be guaranteed we're going to land, and we're going to land on a shore that's better than where we were. So it's a sense of you're getting in the boat. You might be taking some feelings with you. You might be taking some hurts with you, but you're moving on. You're moving out of a difficult situation into a better space. So get in the boat. Get in the boat. I love the 6 of Swords, because how many of us have been in that situation where we were so hurt and disappointed and we didn't know what we were going to do next. And the only choice that we had was to pick ourselves up and to move on. That is my 6 of Swords. Pick yourself up and move on, right? There's always something better. There's always a better day is how it's coming in. So I want to thank everybody for today. I want to thank you always for showing up. I'm always so grateful. Thank you. I will be posting a new pick a card tonight for messages from your twin flame and your soulmate. So take a look for that. I will post that on my channel, at the top of my channel. So take a look at that. Also, if you'd like to book a private reading, my website link is below. I do private readings, Zoom and phone readings. I have an Etsy shop. If you like seeing the recorded cards and you want to do a private recorded reading, I can do a recorded reading and email it to you. You can take a look at those in my Etsy shop. I also opened up my new membership, Kathy's Angels, here on YouTube. So you are more than welcome to, I would love for you to join my membership. It includes monthly forecasts and weekly love readings. So if that's something that you're interested in, it is an exclusive membership. Those readings will be private for just the membership, and that's a way to support my channel. So I want to thank everybody. I want to wish everybody a great day. Thank you again for always showing up, participating, being here, bringing your loving energy to my channel, and have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again soon.